Why is the audio for this game so fucking loud? It's like blowing out Dolphin itself, which is impressive. Alright, we're back here. We're healed up. I didn't do anything offline. I just did the same. It's been I recorded the last one late last night. So now we're working on this one. Mud. Kip. Mud. Kip. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I did want to keep you in the party. I guess keep Magnemite too. Magnemite's, I think, one of its last moves is Spark. I don't know if that's good enough as an electric type, but it's something. Let me check the PC. I want to see who we have left. Yeah, there's like nothing else I'd really prefer. So I'm fine with the team as it is now. The only thing that I would change, I don't know. Even then, I don't think there's anything to change here. I'm gonna quickly, because I thought about this after. I want to see if I can re-challenge the people whose Pokemon I murdered. They're gonna have different Pokemon. That's something unavoidable, but I'd like to catch every possible Shadow Pokemon if possible. I don't remember. Actually, hold on. I actually have to look up the video now. I don't know who I lost to. Were you part 3? That sounds right. Double audio is gonna be fun. Okay, we caught the Igglybuff. Caught the Zigzagoon. Tangela, right, from the dancing person, okay. We killed that one. Did I kill someone at the end of the other part too? Hold on, so we killed the Tangela. My timeline's all messed up. It's only been like 24 hours, I don't remember anything. Caught the Magnemite. Right, yes, the Magnemite took forever. Oh my god, this really did take forever. This Magnemite was the bane of my existence. And this Persian as well. Persian and Cubone and Dratini. Oh, did they just not have any, yeah, they just didn't have any Shadow Pokemon. Okay, and then... So we killed Puffy Sleeves Girl. We killed the Rider, who didn't have any Shadow Pokemon. We caught the Magnemite. Who's left? Alright. Hold on. Who am I talking to here? First guy? Oh, Smoochum. Okay. Yeah, so they're right next to each other. It was, that took a lot longer to find than I thought it would. So it was these two. So let's see if I can re-challenge them. Oh, you straight up just battle again. Okay. I guess that's not that much of a penalty for losing or for not catching the Pokemon then. I always forget what a banger this soundtrack is. I don't want a Wooper, but I want to catch all the Shadow Pokemon, so. We got Ursaring. We live in a world where Ursaluna exists now. Isn't that wild? I don't know if you try to explain Ursaluna to someone back then. I think they'd probably be okay with it. I don't think they'd be like, no way. They'd be like, oh, neat. I think that would be the end of the conversation. It's evil. It's maniacal. It's just a fucking Wooper. Alright. How do I do this? Takedown. Why do they all know takedown? And fucking roar of all fucking things. Okay. Let's try and kill the Ursaring. I'll use Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. And try and, ooh, I like that it goes silver. That's cool. I'll try and Sonic Boom down the Wooper. If I can get Thunder Wave on this Magnemite and keep Sonic Boom... Actually, Sonic Boom is going to get quickly outclassed, I think. I just need to be patient, which is like my worst fucking aspect. My worst virtue. I can't be patient, I'm so bad at it. I'll give you an example. So I'm playing Slay the Spire again. And I'm only missing, I want to say, like 7 trophies in that game. But they're all kind of tough on their own. One of them is to, if my brain will work, I'll tell you in a second. Oh my god, of course. One of them is to with the third character, the defect is what he's called. You have to channel 25 focus in one match. To give you an example, just without explaining the entire mechanics of Slay the Spire. If you know, you know. But the mechanics are basically like, if you're lucky and have a decent deck that can boost focus, you'll get like +2, +3, maybe +5 in one match. And there's a card that can increase it by, I think, like 4, but the trade-off is that it removes 1 each turn after that, so it's supposed to be like a burst kind of mechanic. So that's not going to work to get it to 25. And every focus card that you play can only be played once per battle. Or, I'm sorry, most of them can only be played once per battle. So it's a tough trophy. And to get around it, there's a card that gives me 2 focus every time I remove an orb slot. And then I also had a power-up that gave me an orb slot every 2 turns. So it just worked out. It was very lucky, worked out. I was kind of going for it, but like things just worked out really well for me, so I'm just not complaining. I forgot you had Shadow Rush and you had Recoil. I gotta catch you like yesterday. But yeah, so it's cool. I like the... anyway, so I found an enemy weak enough where I basically just like caught them in a loop where I had too much defense and they couldn't attack through me, and they obviously did not have the attack to get through it, and they didn't have like a power up or anything. They just kept doing the same attacks over and over, and I would just wait for my deck to recycle, grab the card that gave me the focus, and like took an orb slot away, and just kept doing that over and over and over. And I say kept doing that. I technically don't have the trophy yet, so there's a chance it doesn't work out. Oh, Shiny Growlithe looks fucking sick. That's cool. I like those colors on him. He looks like more froggy. But yeah, so I have the card ready to be played to hit me to 25 focus, but I had to turn my PlayStation up on rest mode. The idea being that to continue my trophy streak, which is also a thing I'm doing, I'll just get it after midnight, and then that'll count. So when I talk about patience, I'm like fully aware that I could just save it and do it later. Again, I can like record instead, but I was still like just about to be like, well, why don't I just pop it now? My brain needs the good chemicals from seeing the trophy pop. So that's where I'm at. We'll say I also got the Channel 9 Plasma Trophy. I'm not going to go into an explanation on how I got that. It was you need the Meteor Strike card, and Liquid Memories, and a bunch of energy, and what was the other one? Liquid Memories and the Duplication Potion. You basically take this giant card, and you have to use potions to play it 3 times in one turn. And the enemy has to be strong enough to not die from it. So, I did explain it, I guess. Oh, she just let you say no, that's cool. Boom. I can't snap. It's hard to talk and snap on beat with the game. That's what tripped me up. But yeah, that's what I was doing before I started recording. My girlfriend was over for a little bit. We didn't play more Kingdom Hearts today. What did we do today? We watched the finale of Season 10 of Taskmaster, which is pretty cool. Season 10 was alright. Some people warned me that it wasn't as good because like they were filming during COVID, and I like have to genuinely disagree. It felt exactly the same as every other season. It really didn't feel like they missed a beat, and that's impressive. Okay. What else did we do? I ordered some food. I showed her a little bit of Final Fantasy VII Remake on PS5 and how insanely realistic it looks. I don't know what else I've done. I don't think I've done much of anything lately. Or I don't know what I did today. I mean, I know what we mostly did, but I don't think I did anything like super interesting besides that. Also, Agron is fully woke now, so that's good. Let me see. Nuzleaf. I don't want to use Iron Tail because it'll kill you. Let's use on Seadra. And then I guess Magnemite apparently needs to go into Hyper Mode for me to like get him down another gauge. I think that's what blocks it. Because like he definitely like should have gone down based on the being called when I like threw his Pokeball out. I feel like in the main game, in the base game, I feel like a lot of people had Magnemites. This like animation of him getting like flung back and then coming back seems really familiar. Magnemite, I need you to go into hyper mode, please. It's vitally important. Oh, I forgot you were a dragon. Shit. Nuzleaf looks surprised by that too. He's like, what? He didn't go into hyper mode? That's crazy. Let me try takedown on Seadra. And then I don't know what to do with you. I'm going to keep trying Shadow Rush and hope you eventually come to your senses. Great. I love having my accuracy down. Oh, weird. I got a really long comment about the latest part of Digimon card battle. I was like reading through that. Did I not get the Shadow Rush off? I like literally wasn't paying attention, which is bad. I shouldn't do that. Magnemite, I don't even know what to do with you. Let's just get rid of you for now. You're clearly not working. I think I might, you know, I want to get Magnemite all the way down at this point, but I think I might swap Magnemite in for Nuzleaf if we catch them. I don't even know if I need Shift Tree either, because Nuzleaf is grass and dark, but I already have dark. I need better coverage is what I need. Unfortunately, the game isn't giving me better coverage. In fact, it's been pretty adamant that it doesn't want to give it to me. I always forget that Aggron is like no special defense. It's all physical. Neat. Hey, learn Side Beam. Okay. I gotta be careful here. I guess I can just start lobbing Pokeballs, since I don't really have anything else to use Aggron for. Actually, let me swap Magnemite in. And then I'll use, what's a very weak move? Let's use Secret Power. Secret Power is surprisingly high power, it's just I feel like every fucking Pokemon always resists it. I would like to think the game will start going a lot faster once I like have a team that I don't have to keep like calling and stuff. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Okay. Oh, what? Is that how Nature Power works? Since when? What? I didn't know that. So I was telling my girlfriend about this run and how kind of weird it is, and she asked me, or you know, she was somewhat interested. I've told her about randomized stuff before, so like it's not as surprising to her anymore. I did tell her that it was pretty easy because it was just a code, which is pretty rad. I did remember later. I was like, oh, I forgot to tell you. One other thing I found is I can make all of the Pokemon shiny. And she was like, you didn't fucking tell me that. What the fuck? That's so cool. She didn't say that. That's I'm interpreting how she would say her words, but she didn't add that much fucks. That's just how I would say it. But yeah, she was very excited by it. And I was like, rightfully so. That's pretty cool. I don't know what to do here. I can't throw Pokeballs twice, I don't think. Yeah, that's so annoying. Okay. Hey, I'll just call you. Nuzleaf, I'm gonna need you to just get this Pokeball and not really think much more about it. Nice. Okay. I've officially caught every available Shadow Pokemon now, which makes me feel much more better and doesn't make me feel woefully incomplete as a person. Whew. Yep, thanks. You told me this before. Can I leave now? Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna heal up at the bad guy area. It's just thing, I don't know what to call it. We'll heal here, and, I'll, decide on my team. I think Magnemite's still probably gonna keep going. He's the only one I need to, like... There's no one in my PC I'd rather use at this point. And he is, the only one I have left who needs to be freed, I guess. I don't know who to use instead, though. Like, I don't know who hits like a truck. I guess Deoxys, right? Or, Mudkip's kind of weak at the moment. Umbreon's kind of... Let's do Espeon. How about that? Espeon could use some XP. Or some SP. ESP, am I right? Too bad for you. This elevator's off limits. Forgot how much of a gauntlet this area is. There's like a bunch of up here. There's a bunch of fights downstairs as well. Ooh, Vibrava is a pretty slick shiny. I've never seen that before. I think isn't Vibrava normally one of the Pokemon you can catch? Like, isn't that in the non-randomized version? Can't you catch a Vibrava? Who I like for some reason I think don't realize. I don't think I realized that Vibrava turns into Flygon back then. It's something I always know, but just like never think about. Okay, so I don't get it, which is bullshit. Some confusion. And... you do know Thunderwave. That's actually pretty cool. Hey, guess who I don't want to make any moves? I gotta remember to save. I gotta remember to save. I'm freaked out about games not working. I lost a lot of progress in Kingdom Hearts 2 when I was playing it. It wasn't a lot. It was like 15 minutes of progress. Whoa. For a second, just for a second, Espeon looked like how their shiny's supposed to look. And it really threw me off. Like, they looked correct. Oh my god, this sucks. Okay. I'm gonna use Confusion on the bear. Sonic Boom on Vibrava. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Yeah. Wow, that sucks. Don't do that, please. I don't need this shit in my life. You know what I might do after this? Which seems like a detour I don't want to take, but I feel like I should. I think after this I might go and grab some more Great Balls. Because I feel like I'm going to need them. I don't know how many more Pokemon there are that have, or how many more Shadow Pokemon there are. It feels like a lot, though. Alright, Magnemite, come in and finish it. You got this. I believe in you. Proud of you. Look at you, Magnemite, getting XP. You're gonna turn into a Magneton. You're gonna look so fucking cool. Everyone's gonna be so jealous of you. That was a lot of XP for Espeon. Hey, finally. Let's get a return. No, because it's good having an alternate move. Also, Psybeam is 65 attack, Confusion's 50. This is like barely anything better. I'll get rid of Helping Hand. I don't really use it. I don't know that Helping Hand is that powerful for double battles, and if it is, I'm not using it correctly, which is fine. Cool. Wish all these thugs had more money. Oh man. Can you believe they give you dialogue for the vending machine to say it's out of order? That seems whack. Alright. Off we go. Cool. Yeah. I was looking, so I think I mentioned I was looking at Pokemon ROMs. I still would like to hear what people have for opinions on those. Nova Red and whatever the Nova Emerald version is do look cool. The problem is, how do I put this? The Digimon in the game are really cool as well. I like having all the Digimon in it, but it's like it's not that mechanically different from just a Fire Red run, which isn't a bad thing. It's just like when it takes my like recharge, it takes me like longer to recharge, to like want to play like a basic Pokemon game again. Like Infant Fusion is so fucking different, and randomizers like mess with it enough that they feel different to me. But for stuff like this, or for stuff like what's essentially a normal run, it's harder for me to get like excited about it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's where I'm at. And Nova Red, while replacing it with Digimon, the Digimon function the same as Pokemon, where it's like, you know, level up or get to a certain level and you can do that. Go through the story of Fire Red again, or go through the story of Emerald again. I'm just like, I've done that so many times at this point. To be fair, I haven't played a Gen 3 Pokemon game in a while. It's really Fire Red that I keep going back to, so that's the one I'm more burnt out on. That's partially why I stopped the Nova Red playthrough. It was mostly I just lost steam. I didn't stop it because I was like, oh, it's not popular, I'm not enjoying it or anything. It was just, it's a good ROM. I just like got bored of like Pokemon itself a little bit, and for whatever reason I was too busy to stream for a while, so I genuinely don't even remember why I was at this point. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. So I'm looking for more interesting ROMs, whether it be because the story is like slightly more fleshed out, whether it's because the game mechanics, stuff like that, different regions, etc. A new Pokemon experience. A big thing is quality of life stuff. If it's a slog to play the Pokemon game, I don't want to play it, is basically what it comes down to. And Fire Red can feel like a slog at certain points, especially the beginning. Past, I would say between beating Brock's gym and beating Misty's gym feels like a huge slog in that game. And the SSN also just feels like it takes forever. Bandana Guy gets Sceptile. Ooh. I don't have any fire Pokemon yet. You are a very bright pink, sir. Or very bright purple. I don't know. What's Sceptile's other typing? Is it pure grass? It might just be pure grass. Regardless, I don't think this is going to go super easy for me. Yeah, let's just go for Sceptile's whole life. I mean, I know Espeon's strong, but no, I guess that's good. I guess I need to waste Death and Thunder Wave on this. Ooh, don't hit Espeon with that. That'd be really bad. What did I just say? Ooh. Thank God he's not a dark type. What's Magnemite doing? His best. Just jamming. Just figuring it out. Oh, great, dude. Fucking setting up Hail? Who does that? I should find a Pokemon who has a weather move, so that when we get to Mirror Beast thing, we can fuck up his Rain Dance team. Although, it has just occurred to me, his team will not be the same. He will have 5 different Pokemon. I have no idea what they're going to be. They're not going to be Ludicolo, which is a crime. There should be a thing that fixes it so it's still Ludicolo no matter what. Yeah, Psybeam hits a little bit harder than the Confusion, and does the same thing. Now Psychic would be ideal, but you know, we deal with what we can. Porygon 2. I've never seen shiny Porygon 2. That's kind of cool. Traced Magnet Pull. How the turntables. That's gonna fuck up Magnemite. It means I can't swap Magnemite out. I'm gonna say it. I feel like Paralysis never goes off when I need it to. I feel like it should be a 50% chance, and it's more of a 30% chance. I wish there's an animation that just shows all three of them just getting hit at once instead of one at a time. Okay. Espeon's paralyzed, but as we know, paralyzed does nothing, so that shouldn't affect my workflow. What did Celio do again? What did they do? Slam? Come on it! Okay. Let's try this. Oh my god, you would use defense curl. Why though? I don't know if Shadow Rush is physical or special. I assume physical, right? Yeah, that must be, based on how little damage that did. Let's beat the stupid fucking duck. So Porygon 2 is the evolved forms. Porygon Z, that's like the virus out version, right? That's the third version. Porygon 2 just looks like someone smoothed the Porygon. Porygon 2 from Johto? I guess it must be, right? It's very surprising. I don't remember any point in Johto where you get a Porygon or even, like, being told Porygon 2 exists. To be fair, it's been a long time since I played, like, Johto. I was looking at a couple mods for, like, Crystal and the original Gold and Silver, and just didn't really find anything super worth pursuing. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I need to paralyze that prick. Like... Or Sonic Boom him. I don't know. I need to do something. This is gonna take forever if it is recover. Crit, 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 crit. Confuse, confuse, confuse. Shit. You would know Aurora Beam. Oh, Espeon, you're gonna die to hail. Of all the deaths. I need a fighting type. Keep coming against normal types, and I can't do anything against them, like Ursaring and Porygon 2. Oh, poor baby. Poor little kitty. And also, like, as it's getting, like, zipped away, it looks like it's normal shiny, which is very strange. I wonder if there's just a general filter over Pokemon in general, like, in general. That doesn't really work as well with the shinies. Another thing my girlfriend asked me, which is a good thing to ask, can you use the different forms of Deoxys in this game? And I'm willing to bet no. But it was a good question. I'm going to try and use Sonic Boom on Porygon 2 to see if I can just have Magnemite finish it off, knowing full well he's about to recover. I know this. I know it in my heart to be true, and I'm still going to try it. You know, it's just not real great. It's just demoralizing. I can't get over how long each battle in this fucking game takes. It's so many factors. It's just like, that's why it's not an easy fix, because there's so many reasons that it happens at once. It's the fact that the enemies play like more stally moves. They do like more stat stuff and more like kind of technical stuff instead of straight up attacks. It's because all the animations take forever. It's just because there's just so much going on. I think it might, you know, part of it is the double battles as well. Is that double battles in general take forever. I don't really have any good moves to counter a double battle. Or to participate in double battle, I should say. I had forgot when I dismissed Swift with Espeon, I should have replaced Return with Swift. Because the guaranteed hit and hitting both opponents is not as bad as I was making it out to be. Normally, abnormality detected, target locked on. Alright. Loser. Hunter Gear. Ghastly and Golbat. That's not what Ghastly Shiny looks like. Ghastly Shiny is barely a different color. Golbat made us cry without opening his mouth, which feels wrong. I also don't agree with them using this as Golbat's like 3D model. I feel like he should have been a flying Pokemon. Like he should have been flying in the air. I wonder if it was just difficult to animate Pokemon that like flew in the air. I believe you're both poison type, so this is gonna be a bad day for you. I'll try Ghastly first. Actually, let's try Golbat first. I'll try T-Wave and Ghastly. I like how he's like hiding his like horrific mouth. His maw. Oh good, I'm glad. That's exactly what I wanted to say. I think we should add some resistances to Pokemon. Like most electric types can't be paralyzed now. Fire types shouldn't be able to be burned. Ice type shouldn't be able to be frozen. Psychic type shouldn't be able to be confused. Fairy type shouldn't be able to be charmed. Like, the list goes on. There's so many things that, like, I think we should do to improve the game. That hurts. That physically hurts me. It's just making the fucking game last longer. I have the way to kill you. I just want to do it, and you're just making me fucking take forever. Great. And you know Nightshade, which does the same amount of damage as the caster's level, which is great. Which is super cool. Please use the move. Oh my god. Yep. Confusion. Known frequently for not working when it happens to the opponent, but only when it happens to me. Gotta love it. What a terrible death animation. I'm just going... So, I do think, looking at the, so I think I know how the game factors the XP now, because I've like looked it over a little bit more, or I've done more battles, I should say. I believe, so originally I thought it was just the same as if all Pokemon had participated in the battle. I don't think that's the case. I think it works as if every single Pokemon had the XP share. And what that means is it does split the XP, but if the Pokemon participate in the battle, they get a bonus. Because that's how the normal XP share works, where normally it's like shared like 50-50, or like 25-25, etc. But the second one of those who has the XP share goes into battle, they get like the normal amount, and they can get a siphoned amount of XP as well. I think that's why whenever Espeon or Umbreon participate in the battle, they get like a lot more. And truthfully, that doesn't seem that unfair. That seems kind of balanced enough where I'm like, I don't, whatever. Oh, this yellow Metapod. Ew. Ew. I don't like that at all. Still can't catch these. This sucks. This game sucks. I'm gonna go all in on the Bagon because I assume the Metapod is worthless. Aw, little Babu. I don't like little bouncy dip when his head hit the ground. That seems kind of rough. While I don't think Metapod's a real threat, I do think he will be a very defensive mon. Shelby! Tell me he only knows Harden. That'd be really funny. I don't know. Just disrupt him at this point. Oh my god, a battle that ended like immediately? Can it be true? Can it happen? Can it be real? There's no way. Oh, what a relief. Eee, maybe left Pokemon. I think it's only 48 Shadow Pokemon in the game, which means you only have a Pokedex of like 48. Which is surprising. 5 Great Balls, hell yeah. I don't think there's a code to randomize the items. I almost want to like make a post in that forum to see if it's possible to randomize the items in chests and the items in shops. A fucking Mew? You have a Mew? And it's the blue Mew. The Mew Mew? Mew Mew Mew? Great. Grand. Hey, can I catch it? I really need another psychic on this team. Aw. Alright, well. Not really wanting to fuck around. Let me attack with Espeon. I'll try and kill Loudritter, do some damage to it. You looking to protect yourself, or I'm gonna try and let Umbreon just like pursue it to death, or feint attack it to death. The team, the squad. I do like Espeon's attack animation in this for special attacks a lot, where they basically just like roll their head back and just nice. What? What? Munoz transform by default? Why? Why would it know that? And it, oh shit, it's faster than me? Dude, get out of here. That's bullshit. I don't know how transform works. It doesn't copy stats, right? It just copies whoever the whatever the Pokemon was and their moves. Would it copy the ability? Even though I don't think oh no, abilities are in this game. Wow, this is doing like nothing. Feint attack did like nothing. Aha! There we go. I loved Mew to death. Why does Mew now transform? Doesn't make any sense. That was good enough. This is a dilemma. It seems like the secret ingredient is to use 2 functioning Pokemon instead of my jank shadow Pokemon that are not leveled up properly. Because Mew and Umbreon are kind of kicking ass here. I might bump the XP curve down a little bit. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I might bump that down a little more if it starts to feel like overpowering. But then I also might not, because while it would make the game more challenging, it would also make it longer. And I don't know that anyone needs that. This game is long enough as it is. Like, if I want a chance of getting through it all, maybe I do need to be a bit overpowered. Makuhita, you should have been one of the canon ones. She looks like she just has a normal team in this game. Alright, side beam on you. I don't know what to do against little pooch there. I might just Shadow Rush it. Fake out, don't use an Espeon. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. What a bastard. Odor Sleuth. Interesting. Which means he won't miss next time. No fake out this time. Oh, you know what I could talk about? I started watching My Dress Up Darling, which, if you haven't heard of it, makes me sound like a crazy person. Okay, just have a Kyogre. Sure. Yeah, great. No. It's honestly what I wanted. Anyway, I've been watching My Dress Up Darling. It's nice. It's sometimes it's more tropey than I'd like, where it's like a lot of real pervy scenes. But I appreciate the wholesome kind of budding romance type of thing, like Slice of Life. I haven't watched Slice of Life very much at all, and I should watch more. But like, my problem with a lot of these stories is that they tend to be like really cliched, and this one's not really cliched. Not from the woman's perspective, at least. The leading guy is kind of cliched, but I can appreciate that they were like, oh, it's a popular girl, and she's just really nice. She's not mean. Like, she's just super wholesome. I was like, alright, well, I do appreciate that, so. But, yeah, I think I have, like, 2 or 3 more episodes left, then I'm done with Season 1, and who knows when Season 2 comes out. I gotta find more, like, low-key, good story anime. I don't care if it's, like, an action one anymore. I've watched enough action anime for a lifetime. And we'll continue to watch more, but I just like trying to branch into like more kind of down-to-earth stories. Like I like Durara. I guess I could watch Baccano at some point, which is made by the same dude, I think. Yuri on Ice was good. Stuff like that. I don't know. Like everything I've watched is so like old. I also get scared when something gets super popular for anime because if it gets super popular, it means that it's broad appeal, which means I'm probably not gonna like it. It's very. I don't want to be like hipstery about it. I know how this sounds. It's just more of like my tolerance for some of the bullshit that anime does, that like they have to get people to like watch it at all, is not very high anymore. It used to be much higher, but it's so easy for me to bounce off an anime. Just be like I don't want to watch any of this. So I'm trying to avoid that. But yeah, fucking killed a Kyogre. Nice. Boy, imagine if I had a thunder Pokemon or an electric Pokemon, that'd be great. I know this takes forever and makes it take longer, but like, there's free heals. Why would I not use them? What else? I haven't gone back to Elden Ring in a couple days. I was playing that a little, for a while. I beat Godric, and I'm essentially trying to get to... or start exploring the next area. I don't want to go to Caelid yet. Caelid scares me. Big red scarlet swamp, or scarlet rot swamp. I don't want to do any of that shit. I've like explored it a little bit, and everything is too powerful for me, so I'm like, oh great. There is one section of Caelid that you can kind of grind. It's like way off in the corner. And I think I might start trying to do that, just to level myself up a little bit, because I've been like trying to buy a lot of stuff, and upgrade weapons and stuff, instead of focusing on leveling. I think I might have to like play a little catch up, which is fine. I'm not against playing catch up, but it just means it's gonna have to take some more time with it, though. But I am having a lot of fun with it. Elden Ring is a super polished game. I really appreciate how much it. I know the comparison people are saying it's like Dark Souls, Breath of the Wild, but I like really have to say it is. And every time I'm in the open world in Elden Ring, I'm like, this game rocks. And every time I have to go like through like a big dungeon, I'm like, I fucking hate this game. It's the dichotomy. It's like the longer dungeons are supposed to be like more Dark Souls, more From Software-esque. And for me, that's a bad thing. Like this actually turns me away from the game. So like I do it like because I have to. But just like exploring random areas and finding out some puzzles and helping out NPCs and stuff, that shit rocks. That shit's awesome. It also doesn't have the problem that Ubisoft games do, which is they throw 100 copy and paste cookie cutter activities at you, mark them on the map for you, and then just say like, yeah, do all 800 of these. I'm like, no, that's boring. I don't want to do that. Whereas Elden Ring, I feel like the content, it's genuinely, it's impressive they did this. I feel like the content in Elden Ring is like very well spaced out. Where it never feels like there's too much. Like I never feel overwhelmed looking at the map. But at the same time, there's still like a ton to do. And I'm not just like running in circles, like, or running through empty fields or whatever. So I can appreciate how they managed to balance that, because that has to be difficult. I know a lot of people's complaint with Breath of the Wild is that there are large stretches where like kind of nothing happens. I didn't really mind that as much, but it feels like Elden Ring has more going on than Breath of the Wild, but not as much as like a cookie-cutter Ubisoft game. Alright. Nothing in here. Apparently difficult books. I can't read. I have goggles. One revive. That's the only one we have. Everyone can dance with elegance even in a dump like this. Yeah. Hunter Toady. Coughing. Blastoise. Interesting. Hey, Magnemite, now would be a great time to learn that that spark that you know. That'd be really cool if you learned it. We'd all be really proud of you. You'd get a big old pat on the head. Oh, maybe? Okay, let's see. Psybeam. Gopher. And then Spark it is. Let's try Spark, see how much damage this does. I think Magnemite's special attack is okay. Ooh. That death animation's always terrifying when it like it like explodes essentially. An Aggron, interesting. Why do you know Bite? Who taught you Bite? Who allowed this? Nice. So that does a decent amount. I don't know what to do about Aggron. What is Steel even weak against? Steel Rock. So it's weak against... it's double weak against Grass, I think. It's... I don't know Steel Rock that well off the top of my head. I usually just do Water, or Fire, or Grass. And I don't have any of those. I don't know what to do against it. I guess I'll just use Psychic, right? I thought about it, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Because Aggron's special defense is trash, so I can just use Psychic. Plus, Espeon's special attack is like crazy. Oh, it's not very effective. Really? Is Psychic not that effective against Steel? I didn't know that. That feels weird. Hey, you know different moves than my Aggron. That's cheating. You can't do that. That's against the rules. Nice. Got the fucking paralyzed. Alright, I'm just gonna keep using Psybeam because it's only gonna take a couple hits there. I believe in myself. Nice. Should not have gotten the kill off that, but that's fine, I guess. Goodbye, T-Rex man. Or Tricera man. Nice, nice. I feel better when the battles go a little faster. Like maybe it's not all a fucking waste of my time. The other part of the XP stuff I always forget is that higher level Pokemon give off way more XP, and I've just been like fighting harder battles, so the XP is earned. It looks like a big number, but I did earn it, and I fought like a really powerful Pokemon. I think they're the last one before we go forward. Let's just fight this one and see what happens. I'll heal after. If someone like you to come here just for the sake of getting thrashed by me. That is a pretty fucking baller line. Alakazam and Sceptile. Interesting. So we've seen Sceptile twice, we've seen Blaziken twice. No, none from the Totodile line. We've seen Quilava. No, we haven't seen anything from the Quilava line. I don't think we've seen any Chikorita line either. We haven't seen a Venusaur of any kind. I don't think we've seen a Charmander of any kind either. Like any of their evolution. Yeah, we've seen Blaziken twice, Sceptile twice. I think we saw Gravile too, and we saw a Torchic. I don't know why it favors them so much more. Also, you couldn't hear it. My stomach just growled so goddamn hard. I definitely have to eat after this. Which is going to mess up my flow. Oh, did you use Pursuit, you fucking bastard? You son of a bitch. Every time a Pokemon uses Pursuit and it actually does its secondary effect, I get so mad. I'm like, what are you, a fucking tryhard? I shouldn't be that mad, but I am. There is going to eventually come a time where I have to decide if I want to keep Deoxys or Espeon, and I think I'll probably keep Espeon because they're like my second favorite Pokemon. But it is not something I look forward to. It would be a lot easier if I could just catch another legendary, or like a pseudo-legendary, like a starter, a Metagross, even though it's another psychic type. another psychic can steal, which I don't need. That's weird. He kind of ate that. It's a really good animation. Reflect wouldn't raise defense. Reflect specifically reflects magic attacks, you plebe. Alright. Get him! I love his, like, laying on the ground and then floating back. That's such a great animation. Alakazam would be a great name if you spelled it backwards. If you, like, wanted to fool your fellow mods and the streamer for, like, years and not have them not realize what your name is supposed to be. It only works if you have a Torkoal as your profile picture, because it's like a misdirect. But it's a long con. I recommend everyone try it. Alright. Yugi, get the fuck out of the way. Okay. I'm gonna try and heal, and we'll move on. This is taking so much longer than I thought it was gonna be. I had a thought before we started this, where I was like, I'm pretty sure I did 8 videos in Pokemon Colosseum. And I think the last one was the one where you purify a Pokemon. That was like essentially me being like, that's far enough. But I think I distinctly remember being like part 7 and getting up to the Mirror B fight. So the fact that we're on part 4. Are we on part 4 or are we on part 5? Which part are we on? Yeah, we're on part 4. I had to check. I was like, oh man, I must be making so much better time by skipping those cutscenes and stuff like that, and maybe I'm doing better in Pokemon battles than I thought. And now I'm just realizing, nope, it's just I fully underestimated how many trainers are in this area. And how long it's going to take to get through here. I don't know a good point to cut off this video. I'm going to try and wait for like a natural stopping point. Again, this is one of those series where I don't care if it goes super long, because like, that's the game. So, I do think there's Mirabie's minions in here. I think of this now as like the Pepe meme. Him on the floor. The girl's looking up or looking down on him. Don't you want to do King's people? What made me think you simply walked near such a sleep like, where's Mirror B? I'm taking him down. I'm taking him down after beating you took? That's too funny. But I'm going to drive all of you out of this town. Such a feisty boy. Don't tell me we have to take your Pokemon hostage to make you settle down like we do with Duking. What? So we seem to be getting a lot of unexpected company today. It's no excuse for being a bad host. Alright, miss. Mirror B Peon Wreath. Lanoon? Ugh. We already have a Zigzagoon. This is trash. If I had a rewind button, I'd use it. This is trash, and you know it. How dare you, game? How dare you do this, man? I know you're random, but still, how dare you? Fucking duplicate Pokemon. Get out of here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fuck. Great. Grand. I'm so tempted to kill it. Oh, wait. This is the one that's normally a Remoraid, isn't it? Because it's level 20. It's, like, way lower for no fucking reason. It must be a glitch in the game. There's no reason for it to be that low. But it totally is. I forgot about this. Butterfree. Oh my god, don't you do this. Don't do it to Magnemite. I'll accept the confusion on Espeon, because Espeon loves being confused. It's like their natural state. Okay. Good job. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Oh my god. How did that do so little? Why do you have so much HP at level 20? Who allowed this? Get them fired. I want them on my... I want their papers on my desk on my Monday. For those keeping track of Espeon being confused, that's 3 times in a row. that they've decided to hit themselves instead of attack. Great. Having a lovely time. I don't want to Shadow Rush it and accidentally kill it, because it also could Shadow Rush itself, so I don't really know what to do with that. Another Sonic Boom, and then I'll probably just start lobbing Pokeballs at it. Oh my god, you finally got to move through. I'm so proud of you. It's a very sad death animation for Butterfree. Butterfree! Psych Up. What the fuck is Psych Up? Copy the target's effects to the users. Oh, so you can steal their stat boosts. That's so specific, though. I mean, I'll get rid of Reflect for it. If someone gets, like, real beefed up, maybe I'll use Psych Up. Combuskin. That is the 4th variation of fucking Torchic. What the fuck is this game's randomization? Oh my god, it would miss, you son of a bitch. Getting real sick of your shit, game, okay? You know what you're doing, and I don't approve of it. How is it this difficult to weaken a fucking level 20 Linoon? Jesus Christ. This fucking game. Well, I guess I could steal the stats from Bulk Up, right? It would be pointless, though. It's just to raise their attack and defense. Two things I will be bypassing in a moment. People in the comments, who's your favorite rat Pokemon? Because there's we have the original, which is Rattata and Raticate. We have Sentret and oh my god, what's it turned into? Sentret and Furret. We have Zigzagoon and Linoon. Who's in Gen 4? At a certain point, I feel like I don't remember who it is in Gen 4. I think in Gen 5, it's Patrat and Watchog. I don't remember who it is in Gen 6 or 7 either. Who took his place in 8? I don't think there was a Pokemon that took his place in 8 either. I think Wooloo took it. Who's your favorite rat Pokemon? Who's your favorite, like, standard, like, right outside the one of the first Pokemon you encounter rats? And who's your favorite bird Pokemon? I'm not gonna narrow that down. Who's your favorite bird Pokemon? Because, there's a lot. Because there's more than just the, like, starter ones, or the ones that are, like, just outside the place. Are you hired by Duking as bodyguards? Let me warn you. You mess with us, you'll be prepared for the consequences. Firma. Volbeat. Fucking great, dude. Psyched. Can't wait. Big Volbeat stan, me. You know me. I don't know that Espeon can stand these hits. Great. Great. How many Pokemon could we have got? I guess this is like making up for the fact that I got a goddamn Deoxys and I just shut my fucking mouth, but it still hurts. I'm not gonna pretend it doesn't. Carlos shared a tweet with me. Yeah. Wait, Magnemite went down. What? I was like, yeah, it makes sense that Espeon would go down. I totally wasn't paying attention. I was like, wait, what? No. How the fuck did they kill Magnemite in one hit? Carlos sent me a tweet of Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson. I don't know why I can't say that. Doing a segment on the Snickers dick vein being removed, even though it wasn't actually removed. It's a fake story. I don't know that it was in Photoshopped. It could have been. I just don't want to believe it was, because I think it's funnier if it's not. Alright, you're both bug Pokemon. You're both hella fucking annoying. I'm gonna kill you, and then secret power you and hope it doesn't kill. Okay, so Dark doesn't really fuck around with Bug. It doesn't really matter. I thought Bug was effective against Dark, but I guess Dark doesn't do anything against Bugs. It's Weedle! Why do you have so many bugs? How did you get a randomizer and still have, like, a theme? Yeah, that's just, like, nothing. I think I might confuse them. Or paralyze, that's much better. Oh my god. Imagine one-hitting a fucking legendary with a fucking Volbeat. Deoxys, I swear to Christ. He's a son of a bitch. Alright, what to do, what to do, what to do. Let's smash the shit out of this Weedle. And I'll continue to wear down Volbeat. Imagine using Helping Hand on a fucking Weedle. Watch Weedle use like Solar Beam or something. It's Weedle. I fucking crit it. I hate it. Great. I don't hate that I missed Volbeat, or that I didn't catch a Volbeat. I hate that I fucking missed Shadow Pokemon. Oh my god, Crobat. What the fuck is that picture? Jesus. I've never seen Crobat look worse. Oh my god. Looks like a monster. Bug, surprisingly, doesn't really give a shit about Steel. That does surprise me. I really thought Bug would be weak against Steel. Alright, you're flying, and Poison, so Psychic would work great on you. Unfortunately, both of my Psychic types are dead. I don't have any Rock moves, because of course not. I don't really know what else to do to you. Hope for the best? I don't remember Crobat having these giant human teeth. I don't know that it's true. Yep, that tracks. Everyone knows evolutions hate. Absolutely hate being confused. Alright. That's a great animation. Just does a cartwheel in the air. Hey, maybe the attack goes through, Umbreon? Oh, look at you. Let's see. Okay. One more time. Alright. I don't know why I care about catching all the Pokemon. I don't know that I'm really planning on doing like the post game and shit in this. And like trying to max everything out. I sort of just, as a personal challenge, want to try and catch them all. But I don't really care if I don't. That one would have sucked normally because it was a Mantine. A Mantine's pretty useful. Get up, idiot. Oh, I just realized Plusle will be a different Pokemon now. Oh, he's gonna try and turn into a Shadow Pokemon, that's right. Imagine trying to make a Plusle a Shadow Pokemon. Who gives a shit? Oh wait, we got a file here. I'll read these all one day. They cover, they talk about, the Corgi from Cowboy Bebop, right? That's the whole point of them? That's their shtick. I know they don't. I'm joking. Cool. Oh, sweet. So that's a cool shortcut you can use to heal, so I appreciate that. Can I get back? Why would you... Why would they do that? What purpose does that serve? It should be one of those things where you unlock it from the other side. But why would they go so far as to, like, lock you out of it? That doesn't make any sense. Alright. Well, that's gonna be the end of this video. Next time we go under the cave and beat Mirror B. Or into the cave, I should say. And beyond that, I don't know. We'll see. I guess, you know, the next part will be purifying. I do want to at least get to the purifying part so I can see all the stats and stuff of my freed Pokemon. I would also like to get some more TMs, so this shit stuff's being so fucking horrific. All their moves being terrible. I don't know what the first TM they gave. Oh, Toxic. that tracks. Who can learn Toxic? These are one-time use, right? Ooh, Umbreon can learn Toxic. Ooh, that could be good. I'm not going to teach it to Espeon, because Espeon's more of like a straight-up attacker, but Umbreon being a defensive Pokemon, this has much better value. Especially for like just taking down a Pokemon as opposed to like catching it. I don't think I've ever used Toxic when I played this before. I think I just sort of was... It's status moves and stuff like that, especially Poison, which like directly hurts trying to catch Pokemon. I've always just been sort of like, you know. Also didn't know at the time that Toxic is like a special kind of poison that just gets worse and worse and worse. But knowing that as an adult, I'm like, hell yeah, dude, Toxic. Get some Venoshock in there too. I'm a different man. Much better Poke Battler. But that'll be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go eat and probably come back and record another one. And then I don't know. So thank you guys. I love you. Goodbye.